Okay, we're in section 26, and there's a problem over here with the Sage code that relates back to the notes. All right, so I'm going to just, type it in, which I'm not going to say is the most instructive thing to do, but you should think about what you're typing in as you type it in. So reset, basically give us a clean slate. X is a variable. I need to define my variables. And although I said it's a lot to you, X is an automatic variable in Sage, but it's a good idea to be in a habit of defining your variables. This is assume, and it says assume X is a positive number, right? And then I get f of X is equal to, and it's an assignment operator. It's X to the minus X. And this should be somewhat familiar to you. And then they say plot. And they want to plot f of X. And they want the X to be between 0 and 4. Again, I'm just blindly typing. We'll talk about what we get later. All right. All right. So I see my picture. Go back to Sage again and pull this picture on the side a little bit and keep typing. And df is, I'm going to define a new function, df of X, and that function is going to be assigned to the derivative of f of X with respect to X. All right. I'm going to do the limit. Whoops. And we've been doing limits for some time now. It's the center part of calculus, f of X. And I want the limit to be at 0, X equals 0. But what I'm going to do is say the direction I want it to go in. And the direction is going to be from the right side. What does it mean? Numbers that are bigger than 0. All right. I'll hit the return button. And it says it's 1. And then it says solve. And we'll go back over the notes and look at this in a second. Solve the derivative for when it equals 0. That's an equation. We use double equal sign. And let's take a look. It says e to the minus 1. So what I want to do is I just want to go back over the notes with you. And I'm going to, and I say this all the time, you need to go back over the notes and look at the problems, right? This is a lot of work, though. I know it's a lot of work. All right. You go back over the notes and you look for a problem like this. And I think I'm seeing it in 13. And what do they want us to do in 13? They say give an f of X, X to the minus 1, where X is greater than 0. I did all that stuff over here. All right. I defined a function. I said assume X is positive. I did that. And then they said the graph. Now the graph they're giving me, let me show you that. It's right over here. And the graph I've obtained, not bad. Kind of the same graph, right? The only difference is the scale along the y-axis. But I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it starting over here, moving up and going down. You get the idea? All right, let's go back to Sage. And what else do they want us to do? They want us to use L'Hopital's rule to get the limit. And we did that. And we did it in class. And you should be able to do these things by hand. What did I say the answer was? Well, let's take a look at it. Use L'Hopital's rule. I got to read it. Let me get rid of the graph, by the way. X from the right. I did that. And I said it's 1. All right. So let's take a look at that. And let's see, you'll need to rewrite. Oh, it says we'll do the work in class. Yeah, I didn't do the work. I guess I did the work in class, by the way, but I don't see it written down over here. And that happens sometimes. Sometimes I just simply, I just start the problem, but I don't finish it. But I'm saying we did this one in class, I guess. I don't remember, but we did in class. And I said the limit was 1. All right. If you look at the graph, though, kind of obvious it's 1 over here looking at the graph. All right. In hindsight, anyway. So let's see the next question. Use calculus, find the maximum value. Again, it says I'll do the work in class. And I guess I did it in class. I don't know. But I found the maximum value. Let's see of that. And I didn't do it. Also, I found out where it occurs. So now I got to find out what the maximum value is. And that's going to be f evaluated at e to the minus 1. That's going to do a copy paste. Oh boy, look at that. Again, I tell you, it's f evaluate e to the minus 1. And again, I guess I did it at the whiteboard. I just can't really remember. And the range, again, going back over here, it's nice to have a picture. And what's the range going to be? Well, it's asymptotic with 0, right? So it's going to start at 0, and then it's going to move up to this maximal point over here. And again, that's a computational problem. And we did that. All right, I guess we did it at the whiteboard at some point. All right. And that's about it. All right. Thank you.